First and foremost, I just want to say I'm truly sorry for your loss. Clippers fans, organization, everyone, I'm just sorry. I know you're going through a rough time. This must be hard for you. I'm praying for you in this time. Chris Paul just got traded, and you guys are probably like so confused because you thought he was a free agent and like what's going on, but he got traded to the Rockets. All right, let me show you who he got traded for. He got traded for Patrick Beverley, Sam Dekker, Lou Williams, and a 2018 first-round pick. Okay, now I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was laughing at the Clippers at the beginning because I love to laugh at them. They're just funny to me. But they did not take an L in this situation. If anything, they took a dub, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Look, free agency is just around the corner, literally days away. And instead of just losing Chris Paul for nothing, they ended up getting pieces for Paul. They did that. They finessed the Rockets like that. Now, this is not all just the Clippers doing. You know, Chris Paul agreed that he wanted to opt into his player option, so it's not all the Clippers. But I'm saying, for the Clippers to be able to pull that off like that, I respect that. You know I love finessing. You guys that follow my fantasy basketball, yeah, I love finessing. And the Clippers really got some stuff for Chris Paul, even though he could have just left for nothing. So I'm proud of them. Are they going to do anything with that? No. I mean, does it really matter? No. But I'm proud that they tried and they're actually giving an effort. Yeah, an effort. Will you ever get out the second round? No. But you tried. And that's, look, I can only applaud you. Now let's think about this, y'all. They lost Chris Paul. Huge asset. He was the second most efficient player besides LeBron James last year. Excuse me, he was the second most productive player on a per-minute basis last season behind LeBron James. That's coming from ESPN's... I just woke up. I woke up laughing. I didn't even know why. Then I checked my phone and I said, Chris Paul left the Clippers. Sorry, so let me... Alright, it's based off of ESPN's real plus and minus stats and info. Alright, so Clippers lost a good one. Okay, but you gotta understand, they're getting Patrick Beverley, point guard. You know, offensively he's offensively he's, well, he's great on defense though. I mean, really amazing defender. We all know that. Then you have Sam Dekker, and you have Lou Will. I mean, you know how much that hurts me to say. As a Lakers fan, seeing Lou Williams go to the Clippers. He comes back to LA but goes to the Clippers. Like, that is the ultimate gut-wrenching moment. Like, are you kidding me? I feel for this man. The Clippers, like, I feel so bad for Lou Will, you know, playing for the Clippers. Playing for the Clippers. So, oh man, rest in peace, Lou Will. Terrible. But anyway, Clippers did good getting Lou Will. Also a 2018 first-round pick. So they got a lot for Chris Paul. I mean, I know a lot of people on Twitter are saying, you know, the Clippers took an L, but to me, getting those pieces, getting anything at all for Chris Paul when he could have just walked is a dub, to be honest. So I'm applauding the Clippers, period. I don't like them. I'm a Laker fan. I don't like the Clippers, but you know, you did your thing. I gotta give credit where credit is due, and y'all finesse. I like that.
It's Lakota, the finesse kid.
So everyone probably knows the guy from The Vertical. His name is Adrian Wojnarowski. It's just W-O-J. We know that, okay? I never even knew his full name before now. But basically, he reported that Paul had a strong desire to play with James Harden, and Paul and Harden actually spoke about playing together at length, and they believe they can thrive together. Now, let's talk about that real quick, because every time I try to predict a situation, it goes the opposite way. So basically, this time I'm gonna go a different direction, and I'm gonna be optimistic about this, okay? Now, yes, Harden was just coming off his best season, all right? And he was a point guard for that season in the Mike D'Antoni system, and he flourished. Now, we're bumping him back down to shooting guard. How is that gonna work? I mean, he was just so productive, almost MVP. And now we're just gonna say, oh, no, go back, fall back. You know, people are wary about that. You know, I can't remember who it was, but on Twitter, they were saying, James Harden's going back to playing off the ball. Like, I'll take that, fire emojis, like he was so happy. Like, this is gonna ruin the Rockets' momentum and whatnot, but I do not think that's the case at all. You got Chris Paul. If anything, the D'Antoni system and Chris Paul officiating it, it's gonna be smooth. It's gonna be beautiful basketball. That's all I'm thinking, okay? You know, they still have Eric Gordon, Ryan Anderson. They did have to give up Lou Will, but besides that, and Patrick Beverly, but besides that, they didn't give away too much for what they're receiving in theory, and I think it should be good. Now, if I'm being honest with you guys, I really wanted Chris Paul to go to the Spurs. Like, I really wanted that to happen. I just thought it would be beautiful basketball, but he went to the Rockets, you know, whatever, hoo-ha. I don't really care too much, honestly. But that's somebody solid for me to root for, because, you know, as a Laker fan, rooting for the Cavs, you know, I don't really want LeBron to get up there in rings, to be honest, all right? And then I don't want the Warriors winning. I just don't want them winning, all right? So it's like, it's been hard for me to really root for people these past couple of years, but now, hopefully the Rockets, you know, they get up there, start really competing for that final spot, and then, you know, I'll finally have somebody to root for. Because I do like Chris Paul. I do like Chris Paul, so should have been ours, but let me not visit. Who said that? Anyways, so yeah, I hope he does well on the Rockets. I hope they flourish. I like James Harden. I want them to get rings, all right? So we'll see how he does next season. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this trade. Do you think the Clippers got finessed? Do you think the Rockets got finessed? Or do you think it was a pretty equal, even trade? And if so, why do you think that? All right, leave it in the comments below. And since I mentioned James Harden, you can check out my Before the NBA video on James Harden. Link in the description. And I did one on Paul George. Just look up the link in the description. It has all of them, okay? Okay, I'll see y'all later. Peace.